Look, as your attorney, it's my job to get you a fair chance at your hearing. It's no slam dunk, though. There's a lot of hoops we have to jump through today.
Like what?
Well, they have the victim, of course, and from what I hear, she could be our Achilles heel if we don't play our cards right.
She says the same goddamn thing every year.
That may be so, Mr. Collins. We need to make sure we focus on all of the good things you've achieved since your last hearing. What are they?
Well, St. Jude's for one thing.
What did you do there?
I handled all their invoicing, stuff like that.
Good. What else?
Well, I've been baptized. I attend church every Sunday.
I already have that here, and the job in the kitchen.
How much more does a man have to do?
Good morning.
I think we're pretty solid with what we have. Good morning.
Good morning. Hi. Miss Johnson, you've read the letter from Mr. Collins. As you're aware, the Federal Parole Board affords you the courtesy of sharing your thoughts with us. Whatever you tell us will be given in due consideration in the adjudication of the Parole Board's decision. Perhaps we could start with your thoughts about the letter.
It's a beautifully written letter, and it appears to come from the heart. It's so well written that I wish I could believe it. But this is just another product of a master manipulator.
Miss Johnson, Mr. Collins has completed every program that we've offered. Anger management, therapy, supervised community service. He's been a model inmate.
Miss Birdcough, are you familiar with the attributes of a master manipulator?
Please continue.
20 years ago, Mr. Collins appeared to be a model citizen too. But he knew exactly how to manipulate me. And he's doing the same to you.
Miss Johnson, you think that Mr. Collins can keep up a pretense for 20 years?
As much as you seem to believe he isn't, yes.
People can change, Miss Johnson. What makes you so sure that he hasn't?
He says he's sorry, and that he's found God, and that he's changed. But nowhere in here does he mention what he did to me or my daughter. He just talks about himself, his journey, his redemption. It's all about him.
Miss Johnson, what would you like to see?
I'd like to see remorse. True remorse, not words on paper. I'd like to see him acknowledge the pain that he has caused and the lives destroyed. But remorse is neither something he feels, nor has he expressed, not in this letter, nor anywhere. So most of all, I'd like to see him stay behind bars, where he belongs.
Mr. Collins' behavior in prison has been exemplary.
His behavior on the outside was exemplary too, until he did what he did to me and my sweet innocent daughter. He destroyed her life, Miss Birdcough. What makes you so sure that he isn't a threat?
That's what I'm trying to establish. That's why I'm asking the questions, Miss Johnson. I know what happened to you was incomprehensible. But that was 20 years ago. Perhaps you would like to share with me how you have determined that he is still a threat.
That same cold, calculating look is what he had when he attacked me. He hasn't changed. He's just learned to hide it better. If you release him, he'll do it again. Maybe not to me, but to somebody else. In fact, I don't think he can wait. If you let him out, it's not a question of if he will offend again, but when. And when he does, the blood will be on your hands.
Thank you, Miss Johnson. We'll take your testimony into account.
Home.